Hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's May 8th. It is 11:46 a.m. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I wanted to do this really quickly because this month is National Mental Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, we're not gonna do that. All right, so Mental Health Awareness Month. It's from May 1st to the 31st. I'm just looking at notes. And I also want to talk about National Nurses Week. So it's from May 6th to May 12th. And my cousin Tanika, hi. My cousin Tanika is an RN. And we just want to say thank you. You do a lot. And she was a traveling nurse at one point. She cleaned up during COVID. But anyway, nurses, we love you. Thank you. You do a lot. The doctors operate on us, but you guys really are there to check on us, nurture us. Wait, let me take that back. I ain't gonna say nurture, but I'm just saying, y'all check on us and y'all change our pampers and our bedpans and y'all make sure our vitals are straight and you make sure like we still alive, you know? And if the mess hit the fan, you call the doctor. Okay? But let me tell you, that nurse is that's a nurse. You need some water, you need some juice, huh? Food, huh? Yeah. That's a nurse. Shout out to all the nurses. Mental health awareness. And I just want to get this in really quickly because mental health, so mental health, right? There's a stigma attached to it, and sometimes we kind of get stuck on that stigma. Let me tell you, mental health can range, there's a spectrum. It can range. It can go from depression to straight up full blown cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type of situation. Now, what bothers me, I think, when we hear the term mental illness, as a people, we freak out. We be like, "What? I ain't crazy. What? I ain't crazy. No, nobody said you were crazy. However, if you go into the DSM-4, I think they're on the 5. I'm not sure if they're on the 4 or the 5. There's a manual. I think they're on the 4 or the 5. They might be, I don't know. Whatever. Mental illness can range on a spectrum. Depression, anxiety, and it bumps up. It bumps up. So anybody can be depressed. It could be a rainy day. Bless me. Thank you. All right. I do that. Sorry. I bless myself when I sneeze. Because when I used to sneeze as a little girl, I would sneeze and my mother would say, bless you, bless you, bless you. And then one time I sneezed and nobody was around to bless me. And I said, bless you. I blessed myself. Yeah, I blessed myself up in this mug. So I can't help it. So I may say, bless me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Whatever. Okay, moving forward. All right. Mental illness. There are people that deal with seasonal depression. There are people that deal with when the weather makes them feel bad. Rainy days, things like that. Then you may have anxiety, jumpy. Jumpy. What? Jumpy. Then you might have it gets deeper and deeper. And then it gets deeper into like your reality and what you think, and things are not what it really is, but you think it really is, and stuff like that. And then you can go full blown and have a clear psychotic break. You can have a clear break from reality, and so it's on a spectrum. So mental health awareness, that's what we are. If you need some help, it's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. Because guess what? You have talk therapy where you can talk. You have another type of therapy where you can be prescribed a medication. Some people may say, well, I don't need no medication. I don't need. Okay. All right. Do you, boo. Do you. But them chemicals in your brain, might need a little help or whatever. But anyway. All right, so let me get into it. Wow, I was about to drift off. Okay, so let me get into it real quick. Sometimes, oh God. Okay, I don't know where I got this from, and I don't take proper notes sometimes. All right, when we talk about mental illness, we are talking about, quote unquote, a person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. Our mental health influences how we think, feel, and behave in daily life. It also affects our ability to handle stress, face and overcome challenges, maintain and build relationships, and recover from difficulties and setbacks. I'm going to skip right. It's a lot. It's not okay. So basically, being mentally or emotionally healthy means more than being free of depression, anxiety, and other psychiatric illnesses. Quote unquote, mentally healthy people enjoy life. Oh, okay. Let me start it. Quote unquote, mentally unhealthy people. All right. People often, colon. All right, so they doing bullets. People often, colon, enjoy life and have the ability to laugh and have fun. Next, are able to deal with stress and bounce back from adversity. Next, feel a sense of meaning and purpose in both their activities and their relationships. Next, are flexible and adaptable to change. Next, are able to build and maintain fulfilling relationships. So my neck is started. So I'm going to jump. Here are a few everyday mental health. Let me change my posture. Talking about what? Alright. Okay. Here are a few everyday mental health tips to help you evaluate your mood and become more resilient. Number 1, practice self-care and make yourself a priority. The first step in practicing self-care is to take care of your body. In order to do this, it is important to eat a healthy diet. Research has shown that what you eat and what you don't eat affects the way that you think and feel. Exercise, which can help decrease depression and anxiety and improve moods. I need to exercise, and I'm slim, right? So you think like because you slim, you don't need to exercise. That's so wrong. I tried roller skating. Check me out. It didn't work. Really, I'm about to enroll in ballet. Yeah, that's my exercise. I'm over it. That's it. I always wanted to be a ballerina or whatever. Okay. All right, let's talk. I have a pair of new ballet shoes, and I haven't worn them because I haven't did it. This is years ago. So my life is like running up behind me. So years ago, I was like, I want to go and do ballet or whatever. I was in a recital in the kindergarten, and y'all, I caught the chicken pox right before the recital. I caught the chicken pox. Okay. So, this is my chicken pox memory. I caught the chicken pox or whatever. So, I'm in the bed itching like crazy or whatever. So, I went to my mother and father's bedroom, like I do sometimes. They was probably like, oh my God, is she back or whatever? So I walked in there. I said, Mommy, I said something. I said something to her. Something about something itchy or something. And I think my mother was kind of like, I don't know. I think she was trying to fill it out like what? And I said, it's scratch my bottom scratches, my bottom itches. I said something about my bottom or something like that. I used the word bottom, my butt. I said bottom, whatever. So my mother was like, whatever. I don't know what she said. I can't remember. It's all a blur. I turned around and I remember saying it. I said, but Mommy, it's scratch on the inside. That's what I said. I remember saying it. I said, Mommy, it's scratch on the inside. When I tell you my parents jumped up, they cut that light on. Y'all, I was covered in chicken pox. They was looking at me like, oh my God. I was covered. They was looking at me like, oh my God. So, calamine lotion. That's all I ain't go to no doctor. A cotton puff and this calamine lotion, and it was pink. It was pink, but when they put it was white. When my mother, I was covered in chicken pox, and my mother straight up took a cotton ball and dabbed every lesion. And I guess that's just what it was. I don't know. So anyway, I had a recital coming up because I was a little ballerina or whatever. So I had a recital coming up, but I'm trying to get over the chicken pox or whatever. And they healed. They healed. They did. They did. They did. The recital was coming up. So I'm looking at them like, what's up, y'all? Y'all, they greased me down that Vaseline. I was up in that recital. And that's it. End of story. I was healed. I ain't make nobody sick. I ain't make nobody sick. But I did not miss that recital. And I was slick down up there moving forward. Moving forward. Get enough sleep. 2. Disconnect from electronics and social media. 3. Engage in activities that provide meaning. 4. Volunteer. 5. Engage in meditation or mindfulness. 6. Avoid heavy substance abuse. 7. Get help from a licensed medical, the burps. Get help from a licensed medical health professional when and if you need it. Seeking help is a sign of help, not a weakness. Oh, that's good. I'm going to say it again. Seeking help is a sign of strength. It's not a weakness. Just as it requires effort to build and maintain physical health, so it is with mental health. All right, so Mental Health Awareness Month 2024. What is Mental Health Awareness Month? May is Mental Health Awareness Month, a national observance starting in 1949 by Mental Health America It's an asterisk by that, mental health. Okay. To bring attention to the importance of mental well being. Across the country, individuals and organizations step up to raise awareness of and help address the challenges faced by people living with mental health conditions. Read on to learn more. Okay. All right. Why is mental health awareness important? Despite recent studies in how our society approaches mental well-being, many Americans still don't have access to high quality comprehensive treatment and care that they need. They take a look at some of the okay, all right, it's getting into statistics, and I don't I got off my Mucinex. Do I need it again? Mental health is real. You're not crazy. Okay? You're not. Okay. Oh, if you break your arm, what you do? Yeah. Yep. You go right to that doctor, don't you? You break your arm, your leg, your arm, your back, you go right to that doctor. When our mental health is broken, or we need mending, or we need some healing or something like that, we kind of dismiss it because it's kind of like, what? I ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm okay. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Yeah, okay. All right, so let me move forward. Mucinex. For real. I got off it. Don't make me get the weather is changing. That's all it is. I know when are we into when is summer come? When the weather changes, my sinuses be like, oh, we changing. So I have a lot of stuff. All right, so I got this from the New York Post, published May 6th, 2024. Okay, headline: Mom made son 3, and I just be hitting the print button. I get a gist of it. So I'm like, whatever. Mom made son 3 say goodbye to daddy on camera before shooting him dead in murder-suicide a day after custody hearing. All right, so a Texas mom told her 3-year-old son to say goodbye to daddy on camera just moments before she shot the boy in a ditch and then turned the gun on herself. A day before she was due in court for a custody hearing with her ex-boyfriend. Cops said, okay, I can't. Savannah Krieger, Kriger, Kriger, 32, and her son Caden were found dead with gunshot wounds to their heads at a San Antonio park back on March 19th, but authorities have spent weeks piercing together their harrowing final hours as they probe the murder-suicide. So, I know what this is, sorry. So basically, and I'm not going to sit here and read, basically this mother, okay, shot the 3-year-old, shot herself. I saw a wedding dress somewhere. After damaging the ex's furniture and some personal items, the mother drove to her own home, where cops later found her wedding dress and portraits laid out on the bed. Okay, stop. Mucinex for real. All right. Authorities said that the weather is changing. Authorities said the mother told 3-year-old to say goodbye to dad. Saw that. Okay. Quote unquote, you don't have anything to go home to now. You really don't. Kriger said on one FaceTime call. Quote unquote, you won't have anything at all at the end of the day. Wow. The final text to her ex read, quote unquote, say goodbye to your son. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. The little boy who was at the center of the custody battle was found with a gunshot wound to the head. Bex, Bex, Bexar County Sheriff's Office said that. A 21-second video recovered from her phone. Mucinex for real. Now, okay. A 21-second video recovered from her phone showed Krieger and her son sitting in the ditch in the park where their bodies would later be discovered. In the clip, authorities said the mother told her son to say goodbye to daddy before she apologized to the boy that his father wasn't there, and then she kissed him. Her phone records show she then looked up videos of children cartoons on her cell while they were still sitting in the ditch, according to authorities. I gotta move forward. Authorities also revealed the little boy was at the center of the custody battle. Okay. Yeah, I'm out to get out. The bodies were discovered in a ditch inside a San Antonio park. Although the video didn't capture the fatal shootings, Krieger's intentions were pretty clear, the sheriff said. Their bodies were discovered some 19 hours after an Amber Alert was issued, and authorities sourced the area. The Bax County Medical Examiner's Office quickly labeled the two deaths a murder-suicide. Authorities at the time also revealed the little boy was at the center. Okay. All right. Krieger, the mom, had filed for a divorce and a temporary restraining order against her ex on March 7th. The former couple were due in court on March 19th, the day the bodies were discovered, for a custody hearing. Okay, so I just want to say it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it's National Nurses Week. So let me say this. All right, let me say it, and I'm going to go. If you're dealing with something, you're not alone. There are resources out there. There's a hotline. There's a number. There's Google. There's the internet. So you be on the internet for everything else. So if you need some help, get on the internet like you do everything else. If you having thoughts, tell somebody. Sometimes controlled substances may push them over the edge. So that's what it is. Anything else? No. Have a good day. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.